Hi everyone, it's Susie, Crypto Granny here. The date is the 20th of the 12th, and the time in Europe is nearly 5 o'clock. Now, I want to look at the technicals. I've been trying to look at the technicals for some time and just want to see what's happening here. I think this crypto market looks very bull to me, extremely bull, and we haven't even started this bull run, people, okay? So this is the total market cap, okay, as an index. And I just want to go back 3 months or so and then pull out the daily as well. And if you have a look at this, I know it looks very busy, but, again, we've got the total crypto market about 1.6 trillion, right? The next pivot level is basically just up at 2.3 trillion. Let me just change this because it's on let's just put regular on this so we can see. But if we look at this here, 1.6, if we go up here to the next pivot, sorry, it's 1.78 trill. And then at the high, it got up to over 3 trill. And that's where I believe this thing is going, okay? And it could go there very, very quickly. As you can see, the high was up there at over 3 trill, right? So we take this back to a daily, and I love the daily. The big resistance level here, people, is 1.6 trill and 1.63 trill. The next level, as I said, is 1.65 trill. I'm very bullish, I have to tell you this. This market is only just starting its rally. And so I say higher for the crypto total market cap by early next year, maybe mid-March, April. I think this thing's going to go through 3 trillion really quick after the spot Bitcoin ETFs are approved by the SEC, which will be early January, from January the 5th to about the 12th, okay? We see volume is increasing here all the way. It's getting larger and larger, and it's only a matter of time. Support is 1.54 trill. Resistance is 1.599 trill, 1.6, and then it's pretty much off to the races, okay? Absolutely. So now let's look at Bitcoin. We go the daily on Bitcoin. Again, resistance is pretty much that pivot, and that was 823. And the next level was over 44,000, 44,658. Now we take that further out because I like to look at, the longer term charts. Again, this is broken up, going much higher, people. So the next level on Bitcoin is 47,910. Breaks that level, we're off to the races to the all-time high, according to this trading view, of 69,000. And that's pretty much where we're going. And I believe we are going to go there very quick. This move, look at the volume here. It's low volume, but we haven't even started yet, okay? This move is going so much higher. Believe me, it's going so much higher. If we go to Link, again, Link is a grand story. It's fantastic. It's very underpriced at the moment. We go to longer term charts. Link at its high was over $54, right? This thing's only just started, people. It's the high was 17.23 in the last move up. But again, Link's still at 14.72, and it looks extremely good to me. This thing goes higher, right? Support 13.416. Next level, $21, and then she's off to the races again. All these charts look very, very good to me. If I go to XRP on a monthly, again, take out the noise. Let's go to a bit less than that. You can see this is moving up. We've got a big base here, and this thing could go through 74.80. Next level, $1.59, and then off to the races at 386 or so, right? These charts look very good to me, very good. This looks like a descending wedge. This thing moves up as far as I'm concerned, big time. This will be a quick video. Let's have a look at Solana. Wow, that is seriously broken out on the daily. Absolutely. Let's take it out further. Weekly, whoosh. Solana, I believe, could easily get to 123.55, according to this chart. Next level is pretty much 142. And then she's off to the races above $200, right? It's a great story. And volume, as you can see, is increasing, and volume is increasing on the bottom there. Let's have a look at TRON. TRON's done very well, actually. I think it's very underpriced. Let's take it back to a monthly. And again, we have got a huge movement here. This is a big move up. Okay, the smile is here. And, you know, if we take all this stuff off, all the noise, let's just say, hide all drawings. Oh, it's supposed to take it off. But this thing, golly, this thing could really go high. Let's just put this back to regular so we can see. Resistance on TRON is a 0.1117, but I tell you what, you could easily break through that to 13 to maybe even 18, 20 cents. Now, I believe TRON should be at least 50 cents. They've done amazing stories and they're getting more and more profitable. Let's have a look at, now we're talking about other markets apart from crypto. Crypto market to me looks very bullish indeed, okay? Very bullish. So let's just go to the equity market and what do we see? All-time highs. And again, why is the equity market at all-time highs? They're buying big caps, right? We take this way out. The equity market can't keep coming up, people. It's just gone through its all-time high, pretty much here, right? The Dow, 37,553. It's currently at 37,492 by the looks of it. But this looks very toppy to me. Another thing, it looks like final exhaustion here on the volumes. The volumes are actually getting less. So this is an exhausted market as far as I'm concerned. I believe the US equity market is way overpriced and exhaustion is coming in. Particularly when you look at the dividend yields are terrible. They're below the bond market yields. And you've got risk in the US equity market. Exhaustion is at play here. We've got a double top here on the NASDAQ. And I think it could get to 17,128 on the 100 NASDAQ, but I really believe this is getting to be exhaustion. You can see the volume here too coming down as well. Eventually, once it hits that level, I think it starts, the end completes itself up and down, but we'll have to check that out. If we have a look at the Russell 2000 small caps, they're buying the big caps, and we do see the Russell 2000 underperforming. It's not at the high of its index, okay? And that's a big signal that they're buying all the big caps and exhaustion's at play, okay? Even the volume here on the Russell 2000 is going negative and it's red, and that tells something. In the equity market, it's not a big bull run, but it's a big bull run in large caps, okay? And we also see the volatility index at its all-time low, which, you know, equity markets now priced for perfection, okay? An all-time low is about 11.56, we're at 12.31 on the volatility. This US equity market is priced for perfection. Now let's look at the Aussie. Aussie's starting to move up, and that is probably about right, given where the US dollar is. It's too high. Aussie's now broken that big downtrend. Looks like it's going to start moving up. US dollar is too high, and I think the US dollar will come off quite big time, quite nicely. Okay. Now we look at the US dollar, it's come down, been big selling here. It looks very, very overbought, and it's still overbought at this level. And I think this thing can come down. We've got a double top here, a double top on the weekly, and this thing could move down very quickly by 26%, and it could move down to pretty much 132.29. We've got 143.69 the US dollar to the end. But the M again completes itself. It's a double top here, people. Double top. Weakness in the US dollar. Let's have a look at gold. Gold looks very good to me. It's broken 2,000. Off to the races. We take out, let's go back to a long-term chart. Gold could go a long way, much higher than where it is at the moment. I can tell you right now. Gold looks very good to me. I saw one analyst calling gold $8,000 an ounce, okay? 31 grams, right? The high was around, let's put that on a regular. The high was around 2146, but I think it looks very, very good. Gold is going to go through the roof, and that's inflationary. Okay, let's have a look at US 10-year bonds. Again, yields have come down to roughly about 3.87%, but I really think these bonds are now in yield too low for inflation, okay? We know that through the Baltic Dry Index. We have a look at that. The shipping index is going through the roof, which means it's a lead index, and honestly, that's inflationary. I think we'll get to a low, maybe 3.75 in the 10-year bond yield, and then it's going to move up higher. That's my view in yield. And the 2-year, let's have a look at that one on the monthly. Again, starting to come down. Could get down to 4.173%, but I think you're going to get a steepening in the yield curve, okay? The 10-year selling off more, price going down, yield going up, and the 2-year probably coming down and yield price going up. So steepening in the yield curve, right? But there's one that I want to show, the Baltic Dry Index, if we can get that on. Baltic, and this is because of what's happening in there's pirates apparently in all the main shipping areas, and that's not great. And if we have a look at this index, it's through the roof. Okay, BDI, let's change that. Whoops, bear with me for a minute. This thing is inflationary and it's a lead indicator. And look at that, right? That's at its high, it got to, let's change this again. It's up about 50% already this month. Got up to 3323. Currently it's at 2219. But this is inflationary, and I just don't believe inflation is going to stay low. This thing's moving up. It's got a rounding view here. This thing could move up quite high. And we've seen that in shipping because pirates in the Middle East and everything else are obviously getting on ships and all sorts of things and stopping the supply of goods globally. And that's pushing prices up everywhere. So that's my view of the world. Crypto up, US equity markets down, yields start to rise again. And, we start to see inflation hit the muddy waters as well. So let's see how that pans out, people. But I think I'm going to be pretty right on this. The VIX goes up, which is the equity market risk, because equity markets in the US, particularly the large caps, the NASDAQ and the Dow, are priced for perfection. And to me, it's just not sustainable. Anyway, just a quick video, and we'll see how we go. I'll look at this in the next week or two, but I think that's pretty much how it's going to play out. Anyway, guys, girls, hope you're well, and thank you for listening.